we are doing more Call of Cthulhu for now. So let's just jump straight back into the madness. Alright, load game. So last time we left up, we were talking to Captain What's His Face. I think it starts with an F. Maybe H. We'll find out soon enough when it loads. But we're about to go investigate the warehouse because he pointed it out. We could see it from his little balcony where he just watches everything. So when the game wants to load, we can just jump straight back in. There we go, got some movement happening. There we go.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Fitzroy, that's his name.
I shall be on my way.
Now.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Will do, Fitzroy. Will do. Oh, up high there. Turn the sound down just a little tiny bit. Alright. Alright, where's clear? So this way I go.
Stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an old man.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Yeah, you shysters.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Bloody shysters. I can't talk to him, he's fishing. Hey, look out.
There. Hello, old friend.
I'm after a bottle of booze, huh? There's that back up. That one's no bueno. Can't go in that one. I bet the statue of Saint Brendan the Navigator. Oh.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
A harpooning monk. Oh, that'd make a good D&D character. What if you could do it? A monk that just specializes in harpoons. Right. Well, off to the warehouse. Oh, I can't talk to. Oh, mate, he doesn't look too good. No, he's alright. Hey, you lot.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've just arrived, you fools.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Let's go, drunkies.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Is this where you live?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
So you guys don't work?
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
I thought
Fitzroy
it was what I
gives us
said.
a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
See you, buddy boys. Where am I going? Nobody knows. So we got there.
You could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
So left, the entrance unguarded. So that's the warehouse, I think. Wait. Yeah, that's the one that everything's zoomed into. Right. So I'm gonna see if I can talk to old bald Steve here.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
We're on the same team.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Damn it.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Yeah, nah. Oh, I talked to old Silas.
Real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you
Shysters. You the drunks?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
Doors open.
He'll see what a real sailor has in his belly. You again.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came look.
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here. Anything else?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't have.
Why not?
First off, they're sailors from Screen.
That's not
But
really.
That'll be all.
What?
You.
Another. I told you to beat it.
Alrighty then. I'm just gonna go up this way then. Had enough of these shysters. What about you?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Excuse me. Oh, God. Should have muted my microphone for that. Apologies.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to
Fair
know
enough.
more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my...
There's a car here. Someone will move the car eventually. Let's see what's in here. What have we got? Oh, it's a little question mark symbol happening.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
So I have to do that somehow. I have to somehow get up there, which seems to be possible with the aid of this stepping device ladder.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Oh man, I actually gotta find stuff. Alright, down we go.
This handle will
Hey,
be perfect for the winch.
investigator. I'm missing one piece now, apparently.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Convenient.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
That's pretty cool. Anyway, we're not here for a whale anatomy lesson. There's murder most foul afoot, I believe. I have to get inside that. Is that still not enough? Oh man. What else do I need? Do I need that whale vertebra? I don't think there's anything else in here though. Let's have a look. Aha.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Ooh, get the green tick. That means I guess that means we found everything. So, cogwheel. Turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Into the green murky depths we go. I'm not gonna get murdered. This is not poison. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
It's a little late for that, don't you think, Edward?
I hope it's...
I probably shouldn't use it. I would have blown up by now anyway. Everything would have exploded by now if that was gassy. Right. Swimming in a full trench coat with one arm, while the other arm holds a lighter. This man's a machine. Wait, tentacle beast. God, that's not good. That's not good for my sanity. Still stable, apparently. Apparently. Oh, what am I doing? I have 2 points available. Let's go with... Let's go with... Yeah, psychology up to 3. Oh. Wait. Damn it. Oh, validate, here we go. Are you sure you want to validate? Yes. Good. Why was it's all good now. That was my second encounter of freaky stuff. That was cool.
This is primitive.
Cool. Cool story, needs more dragons. Where are we? In conjunction with everything. I am perfectly hidden from view. No one can see me.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is
Is that my diary? Oh.
the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
That's what we're here to find out. Let's have a look.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
I would hazard a guess and say after. Oh, unless the hand was pretty bad cut, like it was injured, like severely cut hand or something, then they punched it, ruptured wounds again. Ah, who am I kidding? Sound like I'm smart and whatnot. Right, let's go. Oh, Captain Freaky Pants. What do you got?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
I don't want to leave the scene yet. This is good.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Roy Mitchell, 55. Oh, we got officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death. This warehouse recently housed a clandestine resident. Signs of life attest the fact. Presence of blood-stained bandages. Pills, painkillers, sleeping pills. Press cutting. Alright.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again.
Could
I
have
told you
hidden.
to stay away from this warehouse.
Nah, we're not gonna threaten. Don't want to team up with him. Now let's go with.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
That was easy.
Would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
That was too easy.
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Ha!
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Cool beans.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Jeez. Bit of a distant walk. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, though thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Like, I didn't really convince him. I just said there's someone else here. So, he just kind of went, alright, fine, I'll take you up. It's a gnarly scar he's got. Oh, so there's silence there. It's either blood or rust on the gate. I know with blood.
Here we are, Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Let's have a look. I can't do that one.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. but kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Good lad.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
I don't
one
believe the
more.
fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Nah, we're good.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
You stay here and keep an eye on things.
Okay. But don't get the impression that I'll leave you alone inside the mansion.
Thank you. Bradley? Yes. Officer Bradley. Oh,
Jeepers.
Jesus Christ.
Poe's prophetic raven.
That jumped the heart rate up a little bit. Was not expecting that. Good work, game. What do we got?
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Alright, what else we got? What do we got here?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
That's Sarah. This is
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this? Poor kid.
He was only 11. Alright. Came in from that way, just went that way. Let's go up this way. See what we get. It's all eerie, I like it. Right. What's up here? Let's have a look. Anything? Ah, rusty table and chairs.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa!
Christ, Silas.
Trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa!
Am I gonna
You're
die?
Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
We don't have to. We can just. I got
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Oh, come on, Silas.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
Hey.
Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Thank you, Mr. Winchester.
Stop bothering me.
Hey, settle down. I go down this way. Calm down, crazy pants with an axe.
This gate is locked.
Alright. We have a locked gate. We can go all the way down here and see what's nothing. What a nothing. Alright, let's have a look. A boathouse?
I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Dude. I guess I'll use that for spying later on. Nothing up here. Maybe we get up there. The answer is no. No, you cannot get up there. No, cool. Alright. I reckon I will go up to the mansion and then we'll leave it there and we'll start the mansion run through on the next play, I reckon. So let's just leave it here, see what Bradley
Shall
has
we
to
enter?
say.
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Alright, and on that note, we'll leave it here. On the next one, we'll go into the mansion to find out what horrors and investigative type stuff awaits us. So, thank you for watching if you've watched it. Again, like, subscribe if you want to, that is. Completely understandable if you don't. So, on that note, I will see you later. Bye.